Hello there, folks. Today we are playing Domina, which is a fun little indie game. Let me just bring this down for a sec. This game has fucking banging music, and I love it. Let's also bring that all the way up. Pro gamer. Yeah. I feel like that's a slide on people. It's just like, well, the game's not hard enough. But I dig it. Anyway, let's also connect this to Twitch. Because that sounds like a lot of fun, right? So, name of the channel. Twitch.tv/ Oh, excuse me? Oh, okay, don't need to worry about the twitch.tv, I guess. Underscore on underscore Twitch. Gladiator names from chat. Yep, chat votes on events. Sounds like fun. Allow hero and bits. What's this? Allow chat to appear as a fully trained gladiator in your ludus. They pay at least 1 bit. Nope, I don't think anyone can pay me bits now, so that'd just mean no one can join in. Cheering during battle influences rewards. Cheering with bits even more so. I don't know if cheering's without bits is possible, but yeah, whatever. Voting delay. If you make this pacing too long, pacing of the game will drag and frustrate chat. Okay, thanks Domina. Thanks for telling me how to stream. Appreciate it, homies. And let's do this. Type in key. Excuse me? Why are you not typing? Oh, there we go. Key. Oops. Hold on, let's do this properly. Or maybe I have to accept this first. Accept. Let's try that again. Alright. Key. Why are you not typing? Come on. There we go. Key. Please type. Oh, okay. Exclamation point. K G D G. Hey, there it is. Thank you, on Twitch. Nice. Okay, pretty sweet. Let's just also put the message out there. Yeah, folks. Cool. Alrighty. Nice. So let's go over these options again. I would like the music to be up a little bit. Let's put it to there. I think, yeah, that sounds pretty solid to me. And it looks alright on the meters. What else we got? Disabled daily autosave. Let's keep that going. VSync's fine. Full screen. Extended mouse hover info is nice. Yeah, I think it's all fine. I don't need that. Oh, this might be good for helping y'all see how I'm fighting. I'll leave it for now, I think. Show HP damage losses. No, I don't want the numbers coming up. Brutal fights. Brutus Maximus. And yeah, alright. Settings look good. Let's start a new game. The sun is setting on the Roman Empire. Violent rebellion erupts in the far territories while political corruption erodes the empire closer to home. Fearing a revolt, the emperor intends to distract the population with the greatest gladiatorial championship the empire has ever seen, promising unimaginable rewards of coin and glory. The emperor hopes to revitalize commerce and establish the rule of law once again, but Rome is disintegrating in his clenched fist. It may be your last chance for glory in Rome. The next local games are scheduled soon, and you aim to win. Hell yeah, we aim to win. Alright. No need for the tutorial. I can be the voice of tutelage. If people are interested, really. I know a fair bit about this game. I played this game a lot in the past, and I picked it up again recently, and there are some cool new things. Oh, I can't pause like that when I'm on the hardest mode. So we will first up enable automatic gladiator training, and we will research humility. Gladiator can surrender at any time during the battle, potentially saving his life. Sounds like a good deal. Let's grab you, and I like putting meditate up to full, and that's because meditate provides greater AI attack efficiency. So having this caps at 100 as well, and it also trains the fastest. Having this at a high number allows our gladiators to punch above their weight in regards to these numbers, because the AI has a very big range of effectiveness. Let's take a look at him as well. Who is he? Arius of Libya. Cool. He's 119 kilo, which is totally fine. He has higher than average aggro, and then turtle and evasiveness. I wouldn't mind making him a Retiarius, but we need to research that first. We could make him one of these. These are new classes. They are technically DLC, I think, but they are in beta production now, so if you opt in for beta content when you get this game, you can use these classes as much as you like, which is pretty damn neat. It's cool to see new classes in, because the old game, I don't know, it wasn't too bad just with the 3 classes, but it definitely adds a lot more variety to the gameplay and to the battles. So that's cool. Let's go to the marketplace immediately. I would like to buy all of this stuff. And I would also like to hire employees. Who would we like to hire? These employees will provide various assortments of benefits to our gladiators and to our ludus. They can do all sorts of things, really. Medicus are pretty solid as all-rounders because they passively heal your gladiators. So you can either choose to not have them stop training to dedicate themselves to heal, or you can speed up their healing process, because the more your gladiators train, the better they become, obviously. That's how it works. Hiring an architect is just a necessity. Hey, how's it going, K9? We are in just right at the start of Domina. And I'm just looking at some people to hire into our ludus. Architect is a must-have because they provide all sorts of upgrades, and the sooner you get them, the sooner you get those upgrades. So let's absolutely get him in there. As of who next? A Faber is not bad because they make it cheaper to upgrade all of the equipment, and I feel like money on the hardest difficulty will be hard to come by. A bard could also be a good idea. They provide morale and also battle benefits. Educator's not bad. I think for now we go with a Faber and one more, because that's all we can fit right now. I'll go with the educator, I think. He costs more water, but I think we can keep our head above said water. So that's good. Bought all the food that we can and everything that we can. So yeah, a bit about this game. Unfortunately, because of things, this is our pause screen. I can't interact with the game, but I can take all the time we need to go over it. This is our character right here, this lady here. We inherited our ludus, which is the name of a place where you train. Stream is working now? Cool. Oh, wait, was it dead before? Oh, shit. Also, can you see the Domina bot in chat? I feel like it should have come up. Nah, just for you? Okay. Fair enough. I didn't check the bitrate, so I'm not sure if it dropped. Yeah, so this lady right here is us. Lannister and Domina Jugurtha Catalina. And we are in charge of this ludus, which has fallen into some disrepute because of our alcoholic father combined with the decline of the Roman Empire. So it is our duty to raise up a bunch of solid gladiators, find some fame for our ludus, and win a great championship in Rome itself before everybody dies, I guess. So that's fun. What is worth going here? Getting armor blueprints first is definitely the best idea. Also tick auto repair. Armor blueprints is great because cheaper armor, and armor is the most commonplace thing that we'll be buying. Actually, let's have a look. Let's see if K9 is under this button right here. Oh, welcome to the ludus. It makes me happy. I don't know why, but it's just funny. Let's also send these guys some wine so they don't absolutely hate us. And send some more wine. I heal you? Yeah, okay, I suppose I can heal you. Let's have a look at your stats as well. We'll put you straight up to meditate so you can get some AI skill. You have... You're very good at running away and hiding behind a shield. So let's have a quick look at these. Aggressiveness. Gladiator's high in this trait will be a menace to his opponent, showering him with attacks and trying to get inside. Turtle. Defensiveness. Gladiators high in this trait will be reticent to and will block liberally. They like to keep their distance and strike efficiently. Evasion. Gladiators high in this trait will evade their opponent's strikes rather than block them. They will strike when their dance instructs them to. So, sounds like you, IRL. They didn't even hit... Oh, no. So the health recovers over time. So the game's paused right now, but once we get back into the game, you'll gradually heal over time. And whilst doing that, you'll be unable to train. So yeah, we have some options as to what you can become. We have these four are quite new to the game. They're DLC characters, but the game is in beta at the moment, so they're just available if you opt in for the content. And they're pretty cool. These are the basic three classes that the game is kind of built around. And two of these classes have to be researched before you can make any gladiators them. So just keep in mind, if you want to be Murmillo or Retiarius, it might be some time before we can actually put you into a fight, because you will be a slave with no weapons and no equipment until we get as far. The Thrakes is a solid, solid everything. Sword and board. Gets great armor choices as well. That's pretty good for the turtle. Evasive is whatever. Looking at your stats, I automatically go straight to Retiarius, because they have a net that they can throw at opponents, so they need to be kind of evasive to get, far enough away to line up that shot. They also have a shield, so whilst they're fighting with their spear, they, can be turtly, and they have a spear, so they don't need to get too close to be aggressive. So looking at your stats, that's probably a good choice. A Sagittarius, which is just your, full-on bowman, might be another choice. They are very weak, though, so they don't contribute much to really fights or anything. I'm not a big fan of them at all. Scizor is just two short blades, very quick and based well more for aggressive people with higher aggro, because they have no defensive capabilities really. So aggro and evasion are really good for them. Charioteer, I don't really use in battles. I don't think they're particularly effective in battles. They don't get a lot of armor, but they will essentially win every chariot race. If you put a charioteer into a chariot, then they will win that race, because anyone who's not a charioteer can't keep up with them. They have the whip, so they can just whip the horses and get a speed boost out of that, and they just go faster than everyone else anyway. It's kind of ridiculous. Velite is kind of an interesting character. They have very little armor, and they have throwing javelins as well as their spear. They also get a cool little wolf hat. So, thematically that might work for you. But yeah, they don't have a lot of armor, so they're very glass cannony. They can do a lot of damage, but if they get overwhelmed, then they can die very quickly. But that's not something, I guess it's something we can worry about. Ideally, we get your AI up to high enough. Let's also start building things. Build the palace, because that helps all our training. Ideally, we get your AI up nice and high before we put you into any fights, because you'll probably die otherwise, not gonna lie. And I have to research the element of human control, so for now, all of our fights will be AI. What is a good thing to do here? Gladiators strike more efficiently, which is good damage. By learning to properly focus their studies, all gladiator training time is decreased. That is probably the best thing to go. We can get the most out of that. And I see we have somebody else with us. So let's check our magistrate. Can't buy any. How about a gladiator? We have Volcatius and Finistella. Finistella, is that... No, they are Thrakes as well. Well, make yourself known, otherwise you'll be going off to the world. Your AI is currently at 0, so it's gonna be some time before, and, well, you've almost finished healing, so that's okay. It's gonna be some time before your AI... Let's bring that speed right down so I can keep talking. and doing things in the game. Your AI will take some time to build up, which is totally okay. I could research mind control as like the first thing. Nimble stance is a really good thing. Always run and require less stamina to do so. So that... I think nimble chances are good. Also, I need to... This guy will probably die. So... Let's just make him a Thrakes. Give him some wooden gear. And just go the cheap stuff. We don't need to equip him with anything expensive. Because, as I said, he will probably die in this fight. Oh, very low on money. And yeah, buy all these. They only cost 1 coin each. Because our next battle is in 1 day. So yeah, don't worry. I'm not going to sacrifice you straight up, K9. I'm fairly sure this person will die, so they are our leverage for at least 1 fight. You've got a week to train as much as you can. That's essentially how it is. So let's see how it goes. Jupiter's... Oh, never mind. It is just a slave. Okay, good. Then he will be able to take this fight. We could throw you in there as well. You want to take this fight? You do get stats for it. But you will also have to heal. What's his stats? He has 0 AI skill as well. And he has even less aggro than you. I think you could take this fight. You want to do it? Yeah. There is the chance that you might surrender before you die, and since we're just 2 slaves beating each other with fists, the crowd will throw in weapons. So you might live, you might die, but we can probably hire another K9 after this. Dun, 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 dun. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah! Oh, look at that. Got yourself a trident. That low aggro. Oh, you're winning. You're winning, son. Hey, nicely done. Nice work. 3 points into AI training is something, I suppose. You got us money, though. So good shit. Easy claps. Hell yeah, it was. Nice. And we even brought a new slave into our fold. Gesius of Armenia. I suppose slaves that you get as rewards don't get named people. I see we have a few people here. Let's have a look in our magistrates. See if we can perch anyone. Mestrius seems not. Unless there's anybody here by the name of Mestrius. Speak now or return to the world. And Quintessilius. Damn, that's a name. If no one has that Twitch name, it's there for ya. Let's put K9 in the front as well. Excuse me, I said there. Cool. We could attend a pit fight as well. Pit fights are a great way to make money. You do have to pay to enter them, but we are a bit flush for cash now, so we can afford it. And, well, I think we should get enough training on our folks first. I think training is the most important thing. Let's scroll through. You need healing. Oh, bad. Yeah, K9. Did you really take that much damage? Holy shit. Cool. And he's training AI. He's at 20. You'll be healing, so you'll be out. I think give him the... Yeah, the Iron Gladius gives a +2 to attack. So this guy will hopefully be able to survive the next couple of fights. Done with the palace. That's good. Let's build another one. And so the palace right here is wooden stick figure that can aid in gladiator training, decreasing training time. And... oh, hey there! How's it going, the Doge That Games? Good to see ya. Today we are playing a bit of Domina. And let's see if you have popped up. Might need to wait a couple of days for it to tick over. Also, Eagle's Eye. That'd be really good for somebody who has some sort of throwing weapons and stuff. Yeah, so Domina, it has some Twitch integration, so there is every chance that you may... Whoops, alright, we'll do that. There's every chance that you may show up in the game, show up as a slave or as a gladiator, and come train in our ludus. Here is Canine Wolf of Cyprus, or Cyprus. Played through this once and died using mind control. Well, mind control is a thing that we can research. So yeah, I could definitely see that happening. If I take control of one of your gladiators, I give no guarantees that you will survive the battle. Combat in this game is very quick and is very punishing, so you might die if I don't, or if I do take control. But then the AI might kill you as well, so, you know, it's a gamble. And you're all just meditating, that's why you're just standing there, like... Okay, so let's go with mind control. Better make you a Roman legend? Hell yeah, that's the plan. There you are, the Doge that games. Cool. Let's bring you into the ludus. Purchase you. And let's throw you back there, and you up here. And let's get you healed first. And have a look at your stats. You have a few points, which is pretty good. yeah, I just bought the Doge that games. See? Of Armenia. Welcome. The typical Roman name, the Doge that games. Yeah. You know, it be like that. Twitch integration doesn't particularly offer immersion. Does everyone start with low stamina or is it random? Yeah, so Gladiator stamina plus training plus Jupiter cards. So I think agility increases some stamina and maybe strength. But everyone starts with quite low stamina and you have the ability to train it up. And if you buy gladiators from the magistrate, they generally have a bit more stats because they are already trained soldiers. But they're much more expensive. And don't give us the freedom of allowing people to choose their class. So, speaking of class, stats are relatively average across the board. You're like pretty much dead center on total and evasive, but you have good aggro. So really you could fit into anything here. You said you played this before, but have you seen these new classes? They came out, I think, only a few months ago. What we have here is Scissor, which is just two short blades, very aggressive, very deadly, but glass cannony. They don't get great armor. Sagittarius is just a bowman. You know, it doesn't engage up close and personal. Not seen the new ones yet. Yeah, okay. Played this like a year ago. Yeah, same here. I played this a fair while ago and just had these 3 standard characters and came back to it and I was like, ooh, DLC, I'll opt in for that beta. So, yeah, if you have the game, just opt in for the beta and you can play with these characters too. Sagittarius, you know, is a bow. Like, they're weak. I'm not going to lie. They're really fucking weak. And they're really only good if you're doing a group versus many versus many battle. Velite is not bad. Yeah, hell yeah, you can choose what you are. Yeah, by all means, it's completely up to you. And Canine Wolf as well. His character choice will be up to him. The ones that don't have people's names, I guess I'll just take care of myself. But yeah, absolutely. Just keep in mind, it is early in the game, so it will be some time if you want to be a Retiaris or Murmelo, because we have to research them. The rest of these are up for grabs whenever, though. So Velite is just a spearman who also has throwing javelins. And very glass cannony. They get very weak armor. Scissor looks kind of like a rogue. Make me that boy when possible. Hell yeah, we can do it right now.